What is up, family? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Johnny Lynum, the military CEO, founder of REI Genius, and I am excited you guys landed here. And I want to introduce myself today. For those who don't know me, super excited. For those that don't know me, I'm counting down to retirement from the United States Air Force, the world's greatest Air Force, by the way. And been investing in real estate for a long time. And so I really want to come in and kind of redefine my channel where it's not just all real estate investments. I'm gonna share how I built my $14 million portfolio with real estate, but just give you guys so much when it comes to entrepreneurship that I've learned over the years, the process with building passive income, the lessons learned, all that, and how I've come to be where I'm at right now, where I'm going, and how you can level up as well too. And so that's one of the things that I want to do is just kind of level up, introduce myself, a whole lot that's been going on here recently. I'm just coming home yesterday from Smart Money Expo in Austin, Texas, which was a great opportunity. I was brought out to speak about multifamily real estate investing and just how you can build passive income with real estate. And so that's one of the things that I'm extremely passionate about. First off, I'm a husband, father, lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, been doing that almost 19 years now. Real estate investor, I would say investor, and then also mentor and coach that I wrote a book a couple years ago, Millionaire Real Estate Success Strategies, What They Forgot to Teach You in School. And that kind of birthed the mentorship, the coaching program. And it allows me to execute my passion of helping people level up in life. Because one of the things that I found is, even though I had a engineering degree, I didn't know a lot about stocks, bonds. I didn't know about real estate investing. I didn't know about the stock market, any of that stuff. And so, one of the things that pushed me to realize that was when I moved into my first duty station. One of the most humbling things ever was, having to have a family member sign on the lease for my apartment because my credit was screwed up. And that started that lifelong journey of learning more about what I didn't get taught in school. And to fast forward now, we have a $14 million real estate portfolio, primarily multifamily units in Alabama, but then also Panama City, Florida. And it's become my passion to help other people level up, to motivate them, to give them the mindset, the strategies that, regardless of where you come from. For me, I grew up in rural Grove Hill, Alabama, all of three traffic lights in town, still the same three traffic lights in town. And if I can do it, then anybody can do it. And I've gone on and got an electrical engineering degree from the University of Alabama, Roll Tide, my MBA for TUI University back in like '08. Completed my coursework, got my certification from Northwestern University for certification in financial planning. And so, just a host of things that I've learned over my active duty service with being an acquisitions officer for managing, billion-dollar software development contracts, deploying, working just different ISR, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance missions, being a father of three beautiful kids and raising them, being a devoted husband, and just managing all of that simultaneously, running deals, mentoring, coaching, managing the portfolio, but then also soccer games and sports schedules, date nights, working with the Air Force and managing contracts and doing that during the daytime, and still being able to get out, speak, uh, just take pictures with great people, hear stories of great people and what they're doing and what they're trying to do and just impacting other people's lives. I continue to contribute on Bigger Pockets with putting a lot of blogs out there and editing documents and putting those out there and just sharing the story, case studies and things that we do. And then founder of REI Genius, Real Estate Investing Genius, or like what I like to say, real estate entrepreneurship and investing genius. We're helping people level up and tap into their genius that resides inside them. Because all of us have so much potential, but very few of us actually tap into it. And that's what this YouTube channel is all about. And that's what I'm all about, is helping other people tap into their genius. And I know one of the big things that came up that kind of stuck with me was just kind of the stories. Talked to two veterans, y'all. Well, actually, I take that back. It was one veteran and then a child of a veteran that haven't used their VA loan benefits. And this is something that I'm extremely passionate about because one of the things that I used my VA loan, bought one side of a duplex, and that started my journey. I was paying a little bit over $300 less than what my apartment building, what my apartment rent was costing me. So it was a win. I knew I was leaving and I knew I could rent it out and get some cash flow. And it's just started this whole journey in real estate. But when I hear veterans that have the means but haven't tapped into their VA loans, I get excited because I gotta explain to them the opportunity. Because right now, if you or you know of a veteran, make sure you share this information with them. But you can buy a 2 unit, a 3 unit, or a 4 unit property using your VA loan benefits. And that's right, your VA loan benefits 100% financing, zero money down. I have one of my clients right now that's actually about to close on a 4 unit property, a little bit over $1 million, and all he had to pay was his closing costs. Buying $1 million property, all he had to pay was his closing costs, which I think was around 10K. And he has 3 units right now that each one is paying, I think, $1,900 a month, and he's moving in the other one, and the property is less than a year old. Both all units are 3 bedroom, 2 baths with 1 car garages, 4 units. So that's the power of building wealth. You become an instant landlord. You can have others paying down your mortgage payment, your taxes, your insurance, where now you don't have to pay any housing costs. And you get tax breaks. You get the cash flow coming in from the residents paying you each month. You got the long term appreciation in the price, and they're going to be paying down your debt over time. And you get tax breaks. So there's so many wins with ownership. And so with veterans, you have to figure out how you can leverage the VA loan benefit and how you can buy that 4 unit property or that 3 unit property and get started sooner rather than later, because real estate will change your life. And so when you look at, Andrew Carnegie, said way back when that 90% of all millionaires were made through real estate. And I think that still holds true. And if you look at the most wealthiest people, even if they got wealthy in tech, that they all hold a large subset, over 30% of their assets in real estate, because it's a great hedge to inflation. Because guess what? Usually, if it's inflation, like the environment that we've been in recently, that guess what? Rents are going to go up and prices of real estate are going to go up because it's a hedge against inflation. It's going to take more of those dollars to rent or to buy that asset that you own. And so that's the biggest thing that you got to realize, that when it comes to assets, that if you're not buying assets, you don't own assets, you're going to always be someone else's asset, because that job that you're working at, that's some business owner's asset that you're working. You're executing their vision. And so you got to figure out how you can become an asset owner. And real estate investing and with the VA loan benefit, it is the phenomenal way to become an instant landlord and start building wealth. And that's the thing that I just want to share. So that was one that stuck out for me this past weekend. We're continuing to go through our value add. We got 96 units, our multifamily portfolio in Montgomery. We continue to pushing that through with doing renovations, leasing up the new units, and running. We're sprinting to our cash out refinance that's coming up here in the next 90 days. As soon as we hit 90% occupancy, we're gonna kick that off. And I'm super excited about that. That's something that we've been building up to for coming up on 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October with the majority of the portfolio, and we closed on the 20 unit back right before Christmas of 2023, and we had 100% owner financing, I might add too. And that's some of the strategies that we talk about. We're gonna break all those things down. We're about to kick off on a townhouse renovation project in Panama City that's taken forever. That's a whole nother video with everything that we've done with working with the city, with getting permits, going back, hiring an architect to update drawings, getting a variance approval from the city, people retiring, starting the process over. And so it's just been a myriad of things. But we are holding faithful to the process, and we are going through and getting that done. We do got one project we're closed out in Huntsville that we're still selling, and that was on the market. We just closed on two projects over the last 2 months, sold two properties down in the Panama City market. That's been slowed down by one, the interest rate increases, but then also insurance premiums have been bananas in the panhandle in the Panama City market. So that's something that we continue to monitor. But guess what? We're continuing to move forward. We're looking at establishing more deals in the Montgomery area, partnering with my clients, underwriting multifamily deals. We're launching Line of Capital later this year to help more people invest with us passively. So I'm super excited for all of this. So make sure you guys stay tapped in and follow the journey. Drop some comments below. Anything in real estate, investing, entrepreneurship, you got questions, share them down below. Would love to get some content ideas on how I can add value to you with everything that you're doing, whether, going through with, understanding real estate investing, how you value a property, how to find deals, how we find our off-market deals, how we network with brokers. We're going to be rolling out our REI Genius Investor Club, so be on the lookout for that. So a lot of things coming. I'm super stoked, and I'm glad you guys are tapped in on YouTube. And if you have any questions or anything, definitely drop the comments below, and I will see you all on the next video. Let's go and let's make some equity happen together, y'all.